Good morning, welcome to the 60s. We are at a thing at Dundas Square and it's Tim Hortons' birthday. 50th year. And they've decked out this square. There's old cars and old storefronts and the original Tim Hortons donuts. And then there is a truck with free coffee and free birthday donuts.
Birthday cake donuts.
Birthday cake donuts. And there's a bunch of super exciting people here, which Sam is freaking out over.
I'm very excited. I have my Leafs jersey in my purse. So the last time the Leafs won the Stanley Cup was in 1967.
Okay.
So they have two of the players that were on the team here. So it's very, very exciting. I wanted my dad to come with.
You'll just have to have all the more fun for the both of you.
You're all looking very nice and excited. Your hair keeps getting better.
My hair?
Yeah, you.
It gets better when it gets wetter?
No, like over time. Like you now versus you 2 months ago versus you a year ago. You keep looking more and more attractive.
Thank you, good sir.
And look at the chest. It's looking good. Everybody's looking good. You look like you're really excited.
Hey, Captain. See you, dear.
You want to take a picture with them, Sam?
Make us look good.
Okay. What is he whispering? All right, look here, guys. And smile. Perfect. Yeah, that looks great.
I like him.
Cool. Nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. How was that?
So it's kind of a big deal because those two, Johnny Bauer and Ron Ellis, were just two members of the Toronto Maple Leafs. The last time they won the Stanley Cup, and that was in 1967. And it's kind of a big deal. Just freaking out a little bit. It's really cool.
That is cool. And there they are, being them. And I think they were both playing on the Leafs in 1964, 50 years ago, like Tim Hortons' 50th anniversary thing. Look at these. These are old school. This is what the Tim Hortons cups looked like 50 years ago.
Minus the 50.
Except for the
They totally knew.
over 50 varieties of coffee.
Cool.
Probably things to purchase 50 years ago. I wasn't alive.
How's a birthday donut,
Neither were my
Sam?
parents.
Mine were.
My parents are very young.
Yeah, my parents would be around for that. Never thought about that before.
Yep.
Range.
Yep.
Is that the birthday?
Birthday.
That's a special donut?
It's a special donut. No. It's a birthday cake donut. Very good.
This is what the store used to look like, I guess.
The coffee was $35?
$35 for coffee?
Man, inflation's really gone down.
Good, how are you?
There's some donuts. Hey, that thing's coming back.
The eclair that just won the...
It won the contest, so we're gonna get eclairs again.
Want them all.
Lemon eclair. Why wasn't that an
Yeah, I never
option?
noticed how many cream donuts it had.
Butterfly.
Holy cow!
A lot of whipped cream.
That is amazing. I love whipped cream. Cream is great.
Did you see that clock?
That's a clock.
I remember.
How do we get that clock? I want it.
Wow, I just remember the little Timbit mascot from the 90s. I completely forgot about him.
I didn't even know there was a mascot.
The 90s was a time for mascots.
Apparently.
There's so many things about Tim Hortons that you don't know.
You don't even know.
I don't even
in the
know. I wasn't in the country, you're right.
This guy,
Okay.
he was the little Timbit guy. And he's a little Timbit with big eyes.
Oh my gosh, he's adorable.
Look, there he is and he's skiing.
A little earmuffs on his eyeball.
And he's got earmuffs on his eyeball.
That's awesome.
I remember these boxes.
That's so cool.
Really long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's all kinds of cool stuff,
This is
guys.
the roll up the rim throughout the years.
What?
1992.
Those are cool.
Yeah, we have one of
We
these.
have one of those. Look at these boxes. Are those the super old ones?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Painting of two gentlemen over there, and on the right, that's Tim Horton.
That's Tim Horton?
An actual person. He was a hockey player, and back in the day, in the 60s, they didn't get paid a lot of money to be a professional hockey player, so he had to go into business to do a bunch of other things, and he started like a used car lot of all this sort of different things, and they never worked out. But Tim Hortons Coffee and Bake Shop was like the one thing that stuck. So he was a professional hockey player.
Hence the connection with the hockey.
Yes, exactly. So, little fun fact for all of you. It's a painting, obviously, but it's him on the right.
That guy right
It's an
there.
actual picture of him over there, still on the right.
Cool.
I think is his business card. So,
Tim Hortons is real. Or Tim Horton, not Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
The S is the ownership part.
Yeah, and interestingly, for whatever reason, as a branding choice, they don't put apostrophe S.
Yeah.
His name was Tim Horton, but it's not like Tim Hortons belonging to with the apostrophe, they just put Tim Hortons.
Yeah, so this is the original one, and it just says Tim Horton. There's no S.
The building that we're in right now, decorated on the outside to look like the original Tim Hortons.
See? Tim Horton Donuts. That's what it looks like, or looked like.
It's cool. I would never have guessed it was blue.
I know.
Colors were
Weird. That's the Maple Leaf colors.
Toronto Maple Leafs?
Actually? That's so
Is it
obvious.
actually? I'm so smart, I should start my own business.
Hey Sam. Oh, just gonna go up and over. Hey Corey. Hey Stanley Cup. Hey Saskia.
I'm pretty excited about this.
It's pretty awesome.
Can we touch it?
Very, very.
We can touch it?
Touch it, I'll get okay. Wow. Wow. Wow.
There you go.
I have seen this in commercials and television my entire life. And
Just do one of these.
Here. Can we all get in here?
I think we can.
How does that look? There it is. This should probably be the thumbnail, I think. Wow. Wow. That's really cool. Okay, let's move in. Other people can go. Thank you very much. How are you?
Thank you.
Sorry. Nice meeting you out there. Were you going to get that sign? Yeah. Jersey sign?
Sam.
There you go.
I don't even know what that is. Do we want a picture?
Smile. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice day, guys.
Thanks. Sam, what do you got there?
Signatures, I think. I don't really know.
Yep, they're there.
Pretty cool.
Woohoo! Very excited.
So,
Katie to do it for us. Katie can do it.
Katie can do it.
Katie can
None
do
of
it.
the Tim Hortons people want to be on camera. Will you be in our vlog? No one. Can your voices?
Yes, that's
okay. Fine. So it's the same people that we were in an office with. When would that have been? September, October?
Yes.
Yeah, so somewhere around there, and through the majesty of their beautiful voices, we shared that Tim Hortons was sponsoring Buffer Festival 2013. So we can confirm that Tim Hortons is going to come back as a sponsor for Buffer Festival 2014, which we are announcing next week.
We're
and that
excited.
is the first time we've told them. You don't be embarrassed, it's okay. I'm just not going to peer pressure them to be there. Thank you. They're like running away. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to have a lot of really cool announcements next week regarding Tim Hortons and Buffer Festival, which is coming. So this was great. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're leaving now because everything is sort of wrapping up and things. I just wanted to say this is kind of a giant big deal for me. Obviously, we're all big fans of hockey. We all like hockey. Let's just put it that way.
I love hockey.
I know nothing about
Yeah.
it.
I love hockey. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm very uneducated.
So, but I think for me this is like a really big deal. I grew up watching hockey in Canada. There's a thing called Hockey Night in Canada, and it's like Saturday night is the night that you watch hockey, and the CBC always did a huge thing on it. And it's like a Canadian tradition. And every Saturday night would sit down and watch the Leafs game with my dad, which is, you know, family bonding time. And when I got this jersey, would put on the jersey at 7 o'clock and watch the game. Oh no!
It's
Rain!
raining in a bunch.
Hurry!
There you go.
There we go. Darcy Tucker, which was one of the guys that we vlogged just back then.
Is he the one with the good hair?
The good hair.
He had good hair.
What a handsome devil. He was someone that I grew up watching, and it's like a really big deal. And the other guy was Wendell Clark, he's also a really big deal. He was captain of the Leafs for quite some time, and he was just an awesome guy. So
we're going into Tim Hortons.
We're going into Tim Hortons. So it was actually kind of emotional. It's good though.
What?
I like zooming in on your face.
Don't do that.
You know what I was thinking about while we were in line to see the hockey players?
I'm thinking about how I have the same birthday as Wendell Clark.
You guys are twins, by the way.
We're practically brothers. I got the short end of the stick. Here all day.
Stick like a hockey stick.
Like a hockey stick.
Wow, that's like a double pun.
I was actually thinking that it reminded me of when we have gatherings and people come up to meet us and they're like, sometimes, only some people are like kind of like shaky and they're like, oh, I'm so nervous to meet you, but it's so awesome. Because I felt like that. I was like,
Sam was freaking out. She's like,
I don't know what to do with my hands. But I really like you guys. And but it was very cool.
The most nervous I've been, I mean, even in the past couple of years, I get nervous almost every time I see John Green. And when I met Julian Smith at one of the Playlist Lives, I was like nervous.
Yeah.
Like legitimately like, hey.
Because you're a nerd.
And most times I don't care.
Yeah.
But, like, Julian Smith.
like anytime I see, I've never actually met them, but anytime I see Rhett and Link at VidCon,
I met them at Playlist.
Thanks, that's great. They just walk by and I'm like, what do I do?
I got nervous. I met Freddie W at VidCon, and we're both standing backstage, and it's just me and him. And there with the C300, he's like, nice camera. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
So as if birthday donuts wasn't enough junk food for the day, apparently it's chocolate chip cookie day or something. Jesse reminded me because of the chocolate chip guy.
Oh.
He's like, it's chocolate chip cookie day today!
Is it really?
Apparently. So I made chocolate chip cookies, except that we only had a handful of chocolate chips, so I also used chocolate shavings, so they look really funny.
Great.
I haven't tried them yet. They're also eggless, but I'm sure they're delicious.
I'm sure they're great.
Test!
Oh, they're very...
Are they flimsy?
A little bit.
But are they tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yay!
Mission accomplished.
Woo! It's been a long day. Did lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And
went back to 1964.
Yep. Time travel.
Long drive.
It was a very long drive. Time travel is actually very tiring.
Yep. Surprisingly.
So we're gonna go to bed. I hope you had a lovely 50th birthday celebration, Tim Hortons. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you too, I guess.
Tim Hortons' actual birthday is on Saturday.
Oh yeah! And they're gonna have donuts, have birthday donuts at every Tim Hortons.
On
For
Saturday.
free, on Saturday.
I don't know if they're free.
I'm pretty sure they're free.
Well, there's birthday donuts.
There's birthday donuts at Tim Hortons on Saturday, and you should go get some.
On that note.
We're gonna go to bed, so it's Saturday sooner.
You're absolutely right.
Okay. Good night.
Daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.